Hey guys, what's up? Today I have my mains and goals for US Nationals 2018. So this competition is in 2 weeks and I am so excited. I will be competing in everything except for 4, 5, and multi-blind. So without further ado, let's just get into the goals. So I'm going to get all the 3x3 events out of the way. For 3x3, I don't really have a specific main. I mean, this MF3RS2M is the one I've been using the most, and most likely the one I'm going to be using at Nationals. So as for my goals, I would like to get one low 9 average, so let's just say like 9.4 or lower. And then I really want to get a sub 8 single. I haven't gotten one of those since February, which is very stupid. So if I can just get a sub 8 single and a low 9 average, that would be great. Also, I do want to make it to the second round. If I do extremely well, or everybody else does extremely bad in the second round, I could make semis, but that's not going to be my goal. Alright, so for 3x3 blindfolded, I'm going to be using the same cube because it doesn't have a logo. And as for my goals, I just really want to get a success, preferably under 3 minutes. But I'm going to go pretty safe as my PB right now is pretty outdated. So for FMC, I'm just going to be using like any 3 cubes. I haven't practiced this since April, so I really don't know what to expect. I mean, maybe I could get a PB mean if I get some really nice solutions or something, but I mean, I'm just doing this for fun. And for feet, I'm also going to be using this cube. So I haven't been practicing recently, so I probably average around low 1 minute. Sub 1 average would be really great, but that's probably not going to happen, so I'm just going to go for a PB average, preferably like low 1 minutes. And for single, we'll just go like a low 50. Alright, so that's all the 3x3 events out of the way, so let's get into the other events. So for 2x2, I'm going to be using the Cubicle Labs Waypo M. This cube is very good, like it's extremely good, and I haven't even felt a 2x2 better than this. They just set it up so perfectly, and the magnets are the perfect strength. Overall, it's just, in my opinion, the perfect 2x2. As for my goals, I really want to get a sub 2 average. I've been trying to get one since April, and I feel like with the right scrambles, I definitely have the potential to do that. And if I can get like a very low 2 or sub 2 average in the semifinals, I would like to make finals. That would be a very cool accomplishment. It would take a large amount of luck, so I won't be mad if it doesn't happen, but I think it would just be really cool to make finals. So for 4 through 7, I have not been practicing at all recently, so my goal is to just have fun, maybe break a few PBs in some of them, but I'm really just doing these for fun, also to take my mind off of competing and everything, because these are events I find fun, not events that I want to practice and take seriously, you know? So just have fun, maybe get a PB or 2. So for clock, I'm going to be using this Ling Out clock. So this clock is actually not that great, but I've made use with it, and my turning style has adapted to it, which means I have 2 Rubikses, but I don't really like either of them, just because of the harsh click of this. I've kind of gotten used to it. So as for my goals, I really want to get like 1 low 8 average. I think I can definitely PB, so we'll just go for a PB average, and then a few more 7 singles. I do want to make finals. I definitely have more potential than 2x2, and I think it would just be a really cool accomplishment as well if I could make finals. So we'll just say low 8 average, make finals. So for Megaminx, I'm going to be using this Cubicle Labs Galaxy V2M. This ran for a limited time, and you cannot buy it anymore, but it is a great cube. Recently, all the Cubicle Labs products have just been set up so well, and I'm very excited to see what they can do in the future. As for my Megaminx goal, I really want to get a sub 1 single. I've been getting a ton of them recently, and with the right execution and a solve, I think I can do it. And as for an average, we'll say maybe like 108, 107, something around that line. So for Pyraminx, I'm just going to be using this X-Man Bell. This did get switched up at my last competition with a different X-Man Bell, so it's not as good, but my turning has adapted to it, and I can still turn like pretty fast on it, just like normal. So as for my goals, I really want to get 1 low 3 average. I don't think I'll get a PB, just because my PB is pretty good for me in competition. We'll just go for like a 3.4 average. And I really do want to make finals if I can do good in semis. And then as for my single, just like a ton of 2s. Alright, so for skew, I'm just going to be using this wingy that I got at Nationals last year. This wingy is, I mean, it's a wingy. They're all good. None of them are really bad. But as for my goals, I have been doing just the slightest bit of practice recently. I think it would be really cool to get like a PB average, more specifically maybe like mid 4 or high 4. Just anything around those lines would be really cool. My camera's about to die, so I'm gonna go through this really quickly. Square one, Cosmic X-Man thingy. I just want to get a sub 11 average and maybe make finals if I do stupidly well. Okay, but since my camera hasn't died yet, I can talk a little bit more about this. So the cube is pretty good, pretty well broken in. Haven't been practicing this recently, so we'll just say a sub 11 average and PB single. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see all of you at Nationals. Don't be shy to come and say hi. I love meeting new people and just talking to anyone. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video.